promised I would do a video on the reloading bench option from Home Depot. This is like the 10th attempt. That's how much I love you guys. It's how much I want this channel to succeed, because I believe that we're putting out good information, albeit we're not pandering to the lowest common denominator, and I apologize for that. But you know, if you have questions, just leave them in the comments below, or send me a message through rangetech.us or rangetech.ca. Goes to the same place. I mentioned in the last video that I posted last night, where my video quality and sound quality were pretty much just off the charts bad, but the information was super important, that I would do a video on the reloading table. So I decided, you know, with all I've been working on today, with getting all this video stuff figured out, I would do this video on the reloading bench that you see me leaning on. So this is in the midst of my dog stabbing herself in the throat with a stick just a few minutes ago, so I literally still have some blood on my hands from checking on her. But this must be done because this is such an awesome bench. I wish I could go back in time and get rid of my Canadian Tire piece of garbage and get two of these puppies here. I picked this up a few months ago for $270 US. Came fully assembled, which was both good and bad, but mostly good. Mostly good because I don't like having to load things up back into boxes and then travel 45 minutes each way to get things exchanged. So I was able to walk into the store and look through the selection of these desks that they had, check that the drawers worked nice and smooth and nothing was jamming up, try the height adjustment, and see how well that worked. And as you can see, it is pretty quick, pretty easy. The desk goes from like a full sitting position to a full standing position, at least for my 5'9" frame. For my friend Josh, I mean, it's minimal height because he's like 6'2" and like built like a freaking tank. As he pointed out, this would be great for doing homework too in a small apartment where him and his family are, because he can do his homework at the sitting at the couch, because the legs will actually like slide under stuff and it rolls around. Now it's pretty hard to do because I've got a whole bunch of packs underneath here, and I'll just show you though. So as you can see, it actually has casters on it and a lot of space underneath it, and like a frame that goes across the back. But overall, you know, overall though, let's just say it's super sturdy. And if you're running something like a Forster coax, I mean, it's steady enough to go through that whole reloading process. The adjustment, the height adjustment is awesome, because even with a load on it, you can move it up and down really easily. So what else to say? I mean, the finish on it's really robust. I've had rifles on here with bipods and aluminum spiked feet, and they've hardly left a mark on here at all. I like that you can adjust it, you know, up to a higher height, because if you are doing like intricate work, like assembling an upper or lower or something like that, you can get at, you know, you're not like hunched over. And the surface has stayed flat, unlike the Canadian Tire bench that I have, that is all like wobbly on the top. That's caused a lot of grief, because when I'm setting my scales out, I like to keep them perfectly level so that they're trickling the same. There's the same. I just get OCD about it. Let's just put it that way. You know, it's just one of the factors of success for reloading. That's why they put bubble levels on good reloading auto dispensers, scales, and so on. So that's really enough said. If you haven't liked, you know, ding that bell or subscribe to the channel, please do. I'll be putting out more videos, especially now that I'm not spending a ton of time trying to figure out settings for Final Cut Pro. And hopefully we'll have some better video quality with this new iPhone 13 Pro. And so far it looks good, I mean, from what I can see. So let me know in the comments below if you think it's improving. And you know, I'll just keep aiming to make this channel a little better. You know, another thing actually too that you probably can see here is this light stand that I have. It's actually meant for a camera or something like that, but because it's adjustable, I can actually swing it out over what I'm working on and have a really well lit workstation. The light is a light I got from Gearaid. We're actually a dealer for them, and I should get off my lazy butt. Say that sarcastically because I'm never not doing anything. And these lights that I'm using are actually good for recharging cell phones and other devices before, or such as that. And they have massive charge time. So I'll use these things for a few days as well as for a few charges on my cell phone when I'm on the road and sleeping in the back of my truck in my glorious bed system that I have back there. So guys, that's it for now. Hope you're all doing well, and yeah, appreciate the comments in the other videos that I've been posting. Get on, check the video I did just last night on the food crisis that is going on pretty much globally, and especially with this strange stuff that's going on with the food distribution centers throughout the U.S. And my friend had a very personal experience with this, which I share in that video, and hopefully he's got his order. So on to the next video, guys, and let's get some editing done, and hopefully oh yes, man, I am thinking a mile a minute right now because I'm playing catch up from so many things. I got new tires on my truck, and I'm going to share with you guys what they are because they're relatively new to the market. Limited sizes, but they look awesome, and they have a phenomenal warranty. So that's it for now. This is really the end of the video now.